Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are new tuning in with your girl, go ahead and click that subscribe button and support. So I'm here to give y'all some update on the circus with Blueface Chrisean and JAIDYN Alexis. So recently Chrisean said that she was doing a Q&A with Blueface. She was answering questions from fans, but a lot of people were kind of upset with the Q&A questions because they felt like the questions that were being asked were basically from Chrisean, because she talks a lot about Karlissa, JAIDYN, her getting married, and the fans wanted to hear her speak on Ronnie, her not knowing the father, if it's Blueface or if it's Ronnie's, because we all know she slept with Ronnie around the same time with Blueface. Okay, we all know she failed the lie detector test on that question, and just a lot of other things that she was deflecting on. But y'all go ahead and take a listen to this.
Like, do you get in there and be cooking, or you just do a lot of quick stuff because you got the baby?
I be cooking.
Ooh, what you be making?
Oh, shucks. I like steak, lobster tail. I like all that stuff.
Do you think at some point maybe you'll share with us a little bit? You'll give us a little cooking?
It's just so weird. Like, it's like me just waiting for my man to come back. I just want to cook for him. For real.
A mess. Now, like I said in the previous video, we all know Chrisean cannot cook. Okay, she must have been watching JAIDYN Alexis video, who was recently, on live on TikTok, and she was cooking steak and lobster. But the only thing that we ever seen Chrisean cook was macaroni and cheese that she used her hand to stir up, and she was cooking a pack of hot dogs in the microwave. Okay, a mess. But anyhow, moving on.
How do you feel about her mixing in with your kids? Like, if you don't talk to her, she's watching her kids though.
Right. I would hope that my baby mother would make sure everything is respected and not neglected, you dig? Hopefully she's not partying and just looking for a babysitter. But I believe up to them, I'm focused on our family, baby. We got our son. But that'll be taken care of. They're taken care of.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you feel about what?
Maybelline just
Talk to you when you want to.
this call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
How do you feel about her mixing in with your kids? Like,
I know Chrisean needs to be worrying about her own son, who has a lot of complications going on within himself. The only people that believe that he is truly healthy is the rock TARDIS and Chrisean's family. Okay, but we just heard the cat, right? So at the same time, I just feel like Chrisean should just be worried about her own son, because we seen what happened when she went to jail. Everybody and they mama, auntie, stepmamas, grandmas, and whoever else had that baby. So worry about your own kid. It's like, you don't care nothing about JAIDYN kids. So why are you even speaking on them? Okay, am I being a little bit too honest? Do I need to pause this, redo it? Because I'm just keeping it real. And the only reason why Karlissa have the kids so much is because JAIDYN is doing baddies. Okay, she'd rather leave them with Karlissa because they're close by. But other than that, JAIDYN would have brought them to her own family like she's been doing. But I just love the fact that Karlissa has been showing these kids so much love. They've been going bowling. She teach them how to read. Now, it was one thing that I said, okay, Karlissa could have kept this offline when she recorded her grandsons speaking on their fathers being incarcerated. I felt like that she could have had that talk with them offline. But other than that, I haven't seen Karlissa post anything with her grandchildren that was out of pocket. She only been showing them mad love, like a grandmother should. But moving on, so Chrisean asks Blueface, are they still married? Take a listen.
are we still married? Are you still married, Blue?
Yes, I'm still married to you, baby. You still married to me?
And we're about to make some vows, right?
Okay.
And you're making
Yeah, my
these vows
vows.
as unto the Lord, not just Chrisean.
Bishop.
Right. But I might post a clip. Yeah, no, that was real. Okay.
Oh, you don't want to start with it?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, let them know. To the bishop, to the judicial, you did.
I I am gagging. Talking about, are we still married? Are you still married, Blue? Like, who are you trying to prove this married situation to? Girl, when Blueface went to prison and before you went to jail, you couldn't even get married because you had a big warrant, mind y'all. Okay, this man was dogging her and the baby, disowning the baby, dogging her in all kinds of ways. So y'all get together, do this prison video and do these vows. That don't mean y'all married, girl. Stop trying to prove it to JAIDYN that y'all married, because that's all you trying to do. At the end of the day, Chrisean is falling for this prison talk, baby. Y'all listen up, ladies. Y'all who got men that are in prison. This is what it sound like. These women be so controlled by these men in prison, honey. Listening to this prison talk. When Blueface get out, he got a line of women waiting for him. And Chrisean is delusional. She's slow. She's obsessed with Blueface and so gullible when it comes to him. But she gonna have a rude awakening, and we gonna be back speaking on this topic again with them, because honey, she is falling for the Blueface lies.
How do you feel about coming home in a couple months? 2 years, like now we got months left. How does that feel?
I feel like I've grown a lot, so looking forward to joining growth, I guess. Fuck it. How you feel about it, mama?
Shit. I feel like we went through the worst, so it's like shit. We can get worse. we can only get better from now. Huh?
That's just not for sure. We already did all the backstory.
Yeah, so I feel like there shouldn't be too much drama for real. Should be like very straight to the point, very self-explanatory.
Yeah, we want the same thing. I think we want the same thing.
Yeah. Okay. But it's up to our discipline to remain, like, to stay this, good.
Not for sure.
So...
Discipline. Blueface gonna be back in his doggish bag of tricks when he get out of prison. A mess. Now, JAIDYN says he says the same thing when he trying to see some puss, okay? And she should know. She been with this man for over a decade. She know the shenanigans that he be pulling, okay? But at the same time, Chrisean, girl, this man is gonna be with other women when he get out. A lot of people are saying that Chrisean is happy that Blueface is in jail because she's know where he's at, what he's doing, what he eat, when he wake up, when he go to bed. Okay, she knows that he's not messing with no other woman. So they're saying Chrisean is happy that Blueface is there. She's able to sit her ass in the house, eat, not clean up. I'm sure she ain't cleaning up nothing, okay? And she's able to just talk to Blueface all day, something that she's so obsessed with. Now, Chrisean did post some videos, updated videos of her son showing that he is laughing and happy, and he's pulling at her face and things like that. Now, the comments were going in, honey. They were going in. Now, Karlissa, yes, Karlissa, y'all know she there. She posted, did she post my baby with no sound? Because a lot of people assume that the baby has cry-do-chat syndrome. Y'all do your own research on that. And it says he's still on his back. Sit him up, Chrisean. We want to see him crawling, like you said, in his playpen. We want to see him eating the eggs and warm bananas, like you said, you make for him. Chrisean, we want to see him eating his food kit you brought for him. Now, Chrisean answered a fan's question after they asked, how is her morning? What is her morning like with Junior? Take a listen to what she said.
So my question is, what are your mornings like?
I get in the shower, so like basically I get in the shower and I wash up, and then he probably like deep asleep, but I won't let him sleep in. I'm like, come on, let's get up. I cook up some eggs and bananas. Then, like, say if he eat like a heavy breakfast, I'll let him snack with like yogurt and like, I don't know, just baby stuff, okay? Cause I bought this whole kit of like just food for him, but I put him like somewhere that's like baby safe. Like I'll make, it's either like the playpen, like where he can move around and crawl and do his little thing. And then while I take care of life, then I start spending intimate time with him. We start praying. We start reading the word. He does this thing where he do his little prayer hands.
Now, Karlissa responded to Chrisean after she asked Blueface during the Q&A, how does he feel about Karlissa watching her grandchildren, okay? And I'm guessing Chrisean wanted Blueface to go in on Karlissa or have something negative to say, but he didn't. Y'all heard it. But she posted a whole lot. She says, we graduated, never been arrested, never in handcuffs. She says, we don't need your son for clout. We on Trick, you need him for clout. Speaking on Blueface. And then she says, I got the restaurant numbers, and trust me, they can't compete because his mom had it packed every day, and now it looks like a senior citizens daycare center. They not making half of what we made. Okay, so she's commenting on when Blueface said he had to come out of pocket, you know, to take care of the restaurant and whatnot. So she says, everything you touch is an epic disappointment and a total rotten failure. Your fruit is rotten. Wow. Now that was a read, okay? One thing Karlissa can do is read. Now, she also posted, got my celebrity son sitting in a cell doing a Q&A, ruined his whole life. He went from a A-list to a funky doing Q&A with a blackball D-list celebrity. The F? Now, listen, I agree. Ever since Blueface and Chrisean got together, honey, it's been toxic, okay? Still is. And then she continued with, stop speaking on me and my son. Post your $1 billion son. Show us what the F you working with. I'm never be embarrassed of mine, no matter what people say about him. I still love him. And post him. Tag you it. Post your Porter baby. Now, I believe Chrisean ain't posting much on her son because he's not crawling. You know, he's probably doing that hop thing that a lot of babies do or whatever. But I don't think he has, you know, big milestones that he's achieving. I personally don't, because she would be posting it. But moving on, so she also says, the man you want to live for came out of my ass, bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh, and I'm on the birth certificate and you can't take me off. A mess. And then she goes on to post that Blueface had got baptized at a young age, okay, showing that she's leading her children to the Lord and showing cards that they once wrote her about her being a good mother and how they love her. And she also posted that her 3 children graduated from high school, and I'm here for that, okay, because children can be very rebellious. So to see that they made it all the way through and graduated, kudos to them, okay. She also says, this her man, y'all, and she happy he don't talk to me, but her son don't talk to her either. More of the story, don't play with people kids, especially if they was there to raise them. I am here for that shade. And then she continued with, people always using my $1 billion son. Use y'all own funky son. The F. But at the end of the day, I feel like Blueface has to bump his head several more times for him to open his eyes and realize that him and Chrisean being together is not a good match. They are so toxic together. Just look at the history of their relationship. Blueface has been going down a destructive road ever since he got with her, and Chrisean, all she gained was fame and clout and, you know, her minions. Okay, she gained from being with him, and he lost a lot from being with her. All right, but I just feel like Chrisean and Blueface is another Bobby and Whitney, Jocelyn and Stevie J, Ike and Tina Turner. Like, some people are just not meant to be together no matter how much they try. It's going to be so much turmoil within the relationship that they're not going to work out. And like I said, Blueface needs to wake up because he's controlling this circus and realize that him and Chrisean is not a match. They're not a match, y'all. But hey, time will tell, and we're gonna be back on this topic speaking on it. But at the end of the day, y'all go ahead, subscribe to the channel, let me know what y'all think about the Q&A, and do y'all feel like Chrisean and Blueface should continue to do the Q&A? I personally think they should, because regardless of how much people talk about them, you know, and is not here for their relationship, I don't know why people are so in tuned on everything they post. Okay, everything Chrisean posts is viral. Her TikToks, she has millions of views. Snapchat, millions of followers. Even Instagram, she has millions of followers. And I post about it because this is what y'all like to see. I post on what's trending and what the viewers want to see. And for some reason, y'all want to see the circus. Okay, so I'm going to keep giving y'all some updates. But in the meantime, tween time, go ahead and click that subscribe button and support your girl. And come on back for more. And I'm out, y'all. Bye.
And Doodle Bob. And babe, you could have kept that, bitch. The whole thing seemed like she was just speaking on JAIDYN and her fucking kids. Why are you so obsessed? It's giving you obsessed with that lady and her kids. Then you get mad because Karlissa is watching the kids. Oh, then Blueface gonna tell my son, oh, I hope that the baby's getting taken care of and she taking them over there just because, oh, she really need her not to go out and stuff. Why are you worried about what she doing outside of you? Y'all not together no more. So if the babies can go see their grandma, that's the grandma. Karlissa is the grandma. Them babies be looking happy as hell, fed, and some more shit. Be playing with their cousins. They be looking happy over there. I be seeing the clips. They be looking real happy. So why is she worried about where JAIDYN kids is and why Karlissa is watching JAIDYN kids? It's giving that you mad because you left out. Do it look like I got left out with bad and bougie? That's what it's giving, bitch. You mad because Karlissa ain't watching your son or something?
A mess. Let me know down in the comment section if you agree or disagree with her.
DK, do you hear me? He just talking a good game right now because he know that, bitch, you paying all the bills, you sending him that money on that commissary, you doing what you gotta do as a done 304 that you is, bitch. No shade, cause like that shit just rubbed me the wrong way. I wasn't even gonna make this video, but I was just like, bruh, that can't be the Q&A that y'all was waiting for, cause I was just like, I don't even care for it because I already know it ain't gonna even talk about what we were supposed to talk about. But Karlissa came out and baby, she ate down. And Karlissa, I rarely say this, but I agree with Karlissa, bitch. Karlissa read her to filth. Do you hear me? Just imagine trying to cause division between a man and his kids, his kids that he had first, with his first baby mama. It's given like you want to be the only person in his life. That's what it be giving. You be acting like, you be like, oh, that's why he don't want to deal with you, or that's why I want you around my son because you do too much, and oh, you doing this, you do this for the internet and stuff like that right there. I feel like you don't want to have nothing to do with Karlissa if she's talking to JAIDYN. I feel like you trying to be the only one in his life. You trying to get the mama out the way. You trying to get the first baby mama out the way. Damn, nigga, you getting the kids out the way at this point. And any man that's sitting there letting a female do that, and I'm putting it on him too, any man that's letting a female sit there and cause division between him and his kids, bitch, you're not a man. You're not a real man. Like, what the fuck? Like, just imagine when your kid's able to really understand what was going on. And was like, oh, you can bitch over me. Then Karlissa was like, oh, you so worried about my son ain't talking to me. The whole time your son don't talk to you either.